Hello, welcome to Cardminds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a My Career in 6 Months tarot reading. This is a general reading for anybody trying to figure out their career, figure out their energies, how to move forward in a job, in a career. This might be for you to see what it looks like in 6 months. This is a money and career tarot channel. If you're just popping in, welcome. We usually do money and career focused weekly readings for every zodiac sign, so if you're interested, you can take a look at those. They're all up for this week. Maybe you're interested in checking out your zodiac sign. But for this one, this is a general reading for everyone. We're going to tap into 6 cards to see what your career looks like in 6 months. All right, let's see. I'm going to pull one card here, and the first card is going to be your current energy. What is your current energy? Where are you now in your career? What is your current energy, and where are you right now in your career? Where do you situate yourself right now in your career? Nope, too many cards, sorry. Where do you situate yourself right now? What is your current energy? Thank you. That's going to be card number 1. Let me pull this up just a little bit. There we go. Card number 2 is going to be the obstacles ahead, right? What are the challenges that might slow down or block your energies? What are the challenges? What are the obstacles ahead that might slow you down or block you? Is there one more card? No. Okay. Number 3 is going to be the opportunity emerging, a door that's about to open. What is the door that is about to open for you? What is the door that is about to open for you? That is number 3. Number 4 is going to be your growth zone, where you'll be stretched or learn the most, right? What are the energies? What is this growth zone or growth zone? Well, where you'll be stretched or where it will be a learning curve, where you're going to learn the most and where you're going to be stretched. Okay. Number 5, key support. The person or the resource or the unseen force that's going to be helping you. What is the key support here? Number 5, the person, resource, or unseen force helping you. What is the unseen force helping you? The person or the resource? What is the unseen energy or the purpose? One more. Or 3 more. Okay. All right, so number 6, I'm going to change decks. Number 6 is the outcome. Your likely path if you continue as is. What is number 6? The outcome if you continue as is. And number 7, the whisper card, a hidden blessing in disguise, or what you're not seeing. The hidden whisper, the whisper card. I always call it the whisper card, right? That hidden blessing or that whisper in your ear that you might not be seeing right now. Okay, let's get started here. So number 1, we have your current energy. Where are you right now in your career? You're stuck at a crossroads. You have to make a decision. You might have to be, you might want to, or you might have to decide between two options, two career options, two financial options. Or you might have to address issues that you haven't addressed yet, that you haven't seen, or you weren't aware of, or you were in denial, or you currently don't want to deal with. That's a possibility as well. Feels like you have to make a decision. Yes, there's something ending there. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, but you will be stepping out of difficulties or stepping out of financial difficulties or job or career difficulties. But it's important here to open up, to see reality, to understand what's going on, to be okay to address the issues, whether your personal issues or your personal energies, just your blockages and how you want to move forward. And it's difficult for you right now to make a decision, or to, you know, to check in, to do a personal check-in, or maybe you have two options, and maybe you have two job options or two career options, and you're not quite sure, right? You're indecisive on what possibility you want. It can be a job change, it can be, you know, a contract. You're stuck between two options, or two contracts, or stuck in maybe debt or financial issues that you haven't solved yet, that you haven't, you know, wanted to really address completely yet. Okay, now let's see where we're going here with the obstacles ahead. So this is the current energies, and let's see what the obstacles are ahead. The truth, yeah, being honest, but also being smart in your choices. So the obstacle is, what's the challenge that might be slowing you down or blocking you to address the issues, to be smart, and to be clear, and to be financially savvy. So this is about making decisions with clarity and emotional detachment. So the obstacle might be, maybe you're attached to a certain place, maybe you're attached to certain coworkers, maybe you're emotionally attached to a space, a place, an environment, a company, a community, and it's difficult for you to move on. Or maybe you're attached to your place, and if you take that job, you have to relocate. If you decide to shift your career or to learn something new, either might be traveling or relocation. And it feels like here you have emotional attachments to something, whether a person, job, situation, relationship even, that's sort of blocking you from making decisions, financial decisions, career decisions, really being emotionally detached. So use your intellect, use your ideas, or yes, to protect your assets. Use your intellect to make a smart decision and to protect your assets. That's the message here. All right, let's see what number 3 is. We'll try to make this short. Not easy for me. Thank you for popping in. If it's the first time you come here, welcome. And if it's not, thank you for coming back, and thank you for considering subscribing if you enjoy what you're seeing right now. All right, so number 3 is the opportunity emerging, right? The door that's about to open. Okay, so this is about communication, getting news, opening up to communication, and there's news coming in, right? With this, there's sudden change and sudden communication, maybe that you weren't expecting, or sudden news that you weren't expecting. I feel like this is unblocking something, or, you know, you're finally ready to communicate. There's sort of a fast financial movement here. So either a payment, or a job offer, or results. So expect news or action soon. That's going to open up a door for a new opportunity. exciting. So it just fact check and back check everything. Don't be impulsive. It's probably like a bold opportunity, maybe a little risky, but highly rewarding, this door opening. So it's quite sudden here. Okay, what is the number 4, the growth zone? Where you're going to be stretched and where you're going to learn the most. Emotions, emotional ties, family. Yeah, growing to accept that emotions are part of life and sometimes we have to detach ourselves. But so at the same time, emotions are important. Friends, family, people around us, people we surround ourselves with, loving energies, caring energies are important. But it's also very important not to always have that mixed bag as we navigate our career, finances, jobs, negotiations, interviews. And yes, emotional balance is essential for life, for navigating energies, for finding clarity, for soothing, for understanding, but also tackling decisions, responsibilities, and pressure we have in job. And emotions are always there. But they're not there to be carried while there are financial responsibilities or responsibility within a job. Sometimes it's just about facts. So lesson learned here, or what you might be, stretched with, is that sometimes you have to combat that and have to sort of set aside the emotions that you have when you navigate your energies within a day-to-day job, routine job, or making decisions or dealing with manager or whatever, to really separate and understand that sometimes when things need to be done and people start getting a little stressed and managerial and pressuring, it is also just a job, and it's also just about responsibilities in a job. It is not personal. It is not emotional. There's no attachment. There can be attachment to coworkers that become friends. There can be attachment to a manager or boss or people we work with because we sort of tie, we become friends or closer, or we have things in common. But when it comes to facts and crunching numbers and, doing whatever you do, you're all doing something differently in your job, in your day-to-day job. It's about facts and getting the job done at the end of the day as best we can. Right? It's not about who said what and how it affects who. Yes, there's that. Yes, there's that. But if it's a job that makes sense to you, or a job that pays well, or a job you need to develop your career or to progress forward in your career that you need on your resume or something like that, sometimes we have to deal with people that are micromanagers or managers that don't always choose their words correctly, or, they just have pressure. They also have pressure from the top to just get the job done, get through the day, and get the facts right, or get results. So yes, emotions run high for you, and that's where you're going to learn to grow. Okay, here we go for number 5. Number 5 is the key support. What is the key support for you? The person, the resource, the unseen force helping you moving forward in this career shift or career path. Wheel of Fortune, accepting chaos, accepting change, accept the ebbs and flows, and accepting that, yeah, you might get help from people, unexpected help, or doors are going to open that you completely don't expect. And accepting change is the most important, and staying flexible. There's a shift here in positive or negative. There's a real shift here. So luck is at play. I feel like this is sudden gain. Let's see. Yep, sudden gain of clarity, shifting directions, finding the truth on something, finding clarity on how you're moving, finding clarity on this decision you have to make. There's a new path there. There's a new path. Stay adaptable. Stay adaptable. You don't have all the answers yet. You don't have all the resources yet. You are going to navigate uncertainties, but there's the job offer and you stepping away from a safe space you've been in, maybe the job, the environment, the family environment, somewhere where you feel safe. Now, this does not mean that you are in a place that's allowing you to progress forward or to develop your career or to get a promotion or to get more experience, or right? This is a place where even if it's not what you want, or even if you're not at the place you want, let's say you're close to family because that's your safe space and you don't really want to move because close to family makes you safe, or you've been in the same job for a while because that's what you know and that's where you've always been. You don't particularly like it. It's not particularly going to take you anywhere, but you know all the people, even if you don't all like them all, right? It's not about liking in career. It's not about liking and being friends with everybody. It's about progress forward. I mean, not for everyone, but for a lot of people, they want to progress in their career or gain more experience or make more money or be more successful, right? And here it's about leaving that safe space that you have been in for a while. We have here the Page of Pentacles, accepting to start new, accepting to be curious, to take on something new, to be in a new environment, accepting a new financial goal. There's clearly a new financial goal here. And learning about money, savings. So there's a real solid start here. Even if it's slow, there's a real solid start in this next move, next career move. Clarity, breakthrough. I feel like there's a breakthrough here with this Ace of Swords. A real breakthrough. New idea related to finances. You're getting clarity on your budget. You're getting clarity on contracts, legal matters, whatever it is. There's a real smart decision here with this new start. Smart decision, new start, slow moving, but something solid. So stay flexible. Stay flexible in the changes. Stay flexible in the high and lows. And you are going to detach yourself emotionally from a safe space that probably has been protecting you for a while. And sometimes we feel ultra protective. It's like a warm, cozy blanket. But then we're like, well, where's this career going? And why is it not going anywhere? Or why am I not progressing? Or I'm just satisfied. Well, this is not for me. I don't want to be here anymore, right? But we're still in our warm, cozy blanket. Okay, here we go. Let's see if the 6, the outcome, your likely path, if you continue as is, right? Here, from here. There we go. Continue as is, you're going to remain stuck. What path should I take? Should I address the financial issues? Should I check out other possibilities? Should I accept these other options and redirect myself and go on a new path? Back in the same same energy here with the Two of Swords. Making the smart decisions, being financially savvy, and detaching yourself emotionally. Round in a circle, right? Round in the circle. All right, let's see if there's that little whisper card, that hidden blessing there in disguise. What you're not seeing here. What's that whisper in your ear? Structure, establishing something, signing the deals, working those contracts, or learning from someone that can guide you, someone with more experience. So either accepting a job in something more structured, more established, maybe more established, more corporate, or more financially structured, ruled, regulated. It can be administration, it can be government, it can be corporate, it can be anything like that, but it can also be you seeking that guidance and accepting that guidance, maybe learning, going to school, taking classes, or again, accepting that guidance from someone that has more experience, or an establishment that has more experience. Look at this whisper, 4 cards. Absolutely beautiful. Wish coming true, right? Wish coming true. Being content, maybe in restructuring, or being in a more structured environment, or accepting to learn, that is putting you in a financial comfort. So establishing yourself or following a more traditional path, a more classic path in your career, in your job, is going to give you financial stability and financial comfort, and really the satisfaction of enjoying the fruits of your labor. It's time. It's time to align yourself with the outside energies. In other words, your talent, your mindset, your energies, what you want, your desires, your creativity, with the outside world, the tools, the opportunities, the companies, all the energies around you. Align yourself with those energies. If we just stagnate in that warm, comfy blanket, and we don't really want to go out there to check anything out, because the world is chaotic, it's complicated, it's scary, right? A lot of people want to be in that warm, cozy blanket. They want to go out there and find new things and check new things out. But if you don't align your talent, your experience, what you've learned up to now, your creativity, your ideas, your savviness, your intelligence, if you don't align it with those tools out there, those jobs, those opportunities, with the energies, then you're just going to stay in the warm, cozy blanket. But look at that whisper. Following traditional path, or establishing a new structure, or a learning process from guidance from people that are on traditional paths, that's going to bring you financial comfort and stability to be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. It's time to align. It's time to put all your efforts, all your energies in pushing forward, in making it happen. And that is celebrated from you, your family. Everybody will be celebrating this. Beautiful reading. Beautiful, beautiful reading. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. If you've just discovered this channel, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for liking and eventually considering subscribing. If you're not subscribed yet and you enjoy this reading, thank you for taking the time to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. It's 1 second, and it makes a world of difference for small channels like this. So thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing. I invite you to go check out your zodiac sign on the weekly readings, money and career readings every week. So you can come back every week to check out your energies, your weekly energy readings for career, job, finances, and everything that goes with that. Thank you so much for watching. And for everyone that has supported this channel and that is already subscribed and that has supported this channel from the get-go, and everyone in between, gratitude to each and everyone for being here and connecting. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.